This video is going to explain our application form on the website and how it is connected to workbooks and the overall structure of how everything is connected together. It is a bit complex, so I may make this part or this tutorial video into two parts. So first of all, we've got our contact form, our apply form that students use to apply for our programs. Now, this application form, depending on the region and country that the student comes from, will get broken into different categories or queues within workbooks. So as you can see, I'm back in our configuration panel here, and I'm in email and integration and web to lead. So this is taking it from our website and creating a sales lead out of the visitor to the website who has applied for one of our programs. So as you can see here, we've got various different employees within CRCC Asia. We have different queues assigned to each employee. Now this doesn't really matter which employee is assigned to which queue, as long as an active user within Workbooks is assigned to any of these. If a user is not active or their login is disabled, this queue will not work. So it is important not to deactivate any user who has left a company but is connected to any of these queues, because if a student applies from the USA and Dana is deactivated as a user on the website, this script will not work. So we've got an API key right here connected to each of these queues. So let me jump to our FTP for a moment. So right here, I've logged in to our FTP account. I've gone into the public HTML folder. From there, we go to WordPress, WP content. We go to themes, CRCC Asia, and JavaScript. So I'm going to go back one folder right here. So we've also got something called a partials folder right here. If we enter partials, we've got all these pages. We've got content news. So don't worry about these. I'll explain these in further videos. But this partials folder is available within appearance and editor within WordPress. So you can see all the same pages are here on the right side. But the one folder that is not available within WordPress is the JavaScript. And we need access to the JavaScript folder and the locations file, which I have opened right here, to explain how each of these submissions gets separated into each queue. So if we scroll down, you'll see every single country here. For example, we've got Australia, APAC. So we have APAC, US, UK, and Italy. They're the four main groups they're broken into. So if you scroll all the way down, right here, we then break them down even further. So we've got different functions. For example, if it's the UK, for example, look at this API key right here, B19B. They're the first four letters. I'm going to jump right back in here. I'm going to go back to workbooks and we're going to look for that B. Here we are, B19B. So it's me, UK Web Leads. So that's the script that basically, if a student says their location is the UK, this JavaScript will execute. And it will say, okay, the UK is this API key right here, and then once this JavaScript is loaded, we go in here to our functions.php file. So this is what actually submits the form, the apply form on the website to Workbooks. So we've got web key right here. So we've just explained the web key, and this will determine the student's location. And these are all the different fields within this application form right here. So basically what it's saying is it's connecting the field names within Workbooks and the field entry name within WordPress together. For example, if this workbooks field is equal to this WordPress field within the apply form. So, for example, right here, this is the name within workbooks, and this is the entry field 50. So that's the name, the student's name. So this one right here. I'm just going to click edit right now, just to explain this a little further. Okay, so I'm not editing the page, I want to edit the form. So again, I'm going to click on Forms, and I'm going to click Edit Apply Form. So here we have the name field. So as you can see, it's field ID 50. So let me jump back here, and we've got entry 50. So we're putting in the field ID. Now, to explain how it's connected to workbooks, this is the person's name. I'm going to jump back to our form. Apply form. Okay, so we've got person's name. As I said, within WordPress, it's entry 50. Now, I want to show you the same name within workbooks. So to understand this, we're going to go to configuration. We're going to go to customization. And we're going to go to record types. So we're creating a sales lead. So look for lead or sales lead right here, sales lead. And if we click on fields, we're going to get all the fields within workbooks connected to sales lead. So we're looking for name. So just to, for example, I'm going to bring up a sample profile to get the exact name within workbooks or latest leads. So these are the latest leads. Okay, I'm going to take the very top person right here. So we want to find person name. So I'm going to jump right back to our record types. As I said, we're in sales leads and custom sales leads. So we're looking for person name. So we need to go to P. Right here, person name. Okay, great. I did not need to click on that. So what you want to look for is the field name. So as you can see, person name, the field name is person lead party name. So if we're going to jump back to our right here, and you can see person lead party name. So this is the workbooks field name, and this is the entry ID of the same field within WordPress. So you've basically got your entire form listed right here. And we have multiple forms on the website. So as you can see, I've named this China Israel. That's the China Israel form. We've got Gen UK right here. So, and it's when you see submission 37, that's referring to the ID of the form. So all of this code says the same. For example, if you're adding in a new form, you just change this to the form's ID. And then you can change this to something a bit more specific in regards to the name of the form. And then you just change all your web keys or add in your new web keys and entry IDs according to the new form you're creating. And this is the important part. This is what brings everything into workbooks, is this post to URL. And we've got secure workbooks, CRM, web leads, and it's going to take all this data, so all this variable up here. Now this is very important and case sensitive. If you have a space, it's not going to work. If you're missing one letter, it's not going to work. And I have personally spent a lot of time identifying small little issues like that. So that's how it goes from the apply form right here. I've showed you the JavaScript code here that basically separates the students by country. And then once that JavaScript code is executed, this code comes into place. It takes all the fields, everything that's been entered in all of these fields, and it executes it and it brings it in to Workbooks and displays the user as a lead. So let me go in here, sales leads, and I have a little view created here called latest leads, and it'll display the latest student, and it's assigned to UK, APAC, US, or Italy. And yeah, that's pretty much how the apply form works. Now I know it's a lot of information to retain, but once you get used to jumping between the apply form itself, the code within functions PHP, your JavaScript, which is located in locations.javascript, and on Workbooks, it does become a lot easier. Now the next thing that I want to add into this video, actually I won't, I'm going to create a separate video, and that's going to explain the same file, locations.php, but we're going to explain the dates within the application form and how we display those dates.